that happen to you where you had to break against all odds? Somebody said you couldn't do it. Somebody said you'll never do it. And you had to go ahead and prove that you could. Well, this next person coming to the stage, listen, she has done it. Call her the Queen of the East. Her name is Shavonna Herron-Johnson. Trusted, experienced real estate professional, dedicated to turning dreams into reality, a market expert. Come on, that's what you need. Client-centered approach, skilled negotiator. That's what I'm talking about. Let's negotiate me down a little bit, okay? Don't be giving me more money. What is going to cost you more? No, I need a negotiator. That's her. She delivers exceptional service, strategic guidance, and she gives you results. Would you please clap those hands for the one, the only, Shavonna Herron-Johnson.
Man, listen, if I can't do nothing else, I'm coming behind some powerful people. But Dr. Shannon, I told Parul said, someone's going to introduce you. I said, listen, it can't be nobody but Pastor Dr. Shannon. That's the only person that needs to introduce me. And he got, look, as I'm traveling, he got to come with me because he gives me power to speak. Welcome, everyone, to the Inspire Your Confidence tour. And where's Parul? Parul, thank you so much for even asking me. I came off the stage with Sean in Detroit, and she says, please, will you come to London? I said, me? I said, I was about the nervousest one in the room, and you want me to go way to London with you now to speak? So thank you, Parul, for having me today. It's such an honor. I have a story for you guys. I'll tell you my story in just a minute, but there was a story that I heard recently, and it really touched me, and it was about these 3 frogs. And you're like, now you're supposed to inspire me, and you coming up here talking about some frogs. Listen, there was 3 frogs. The frogs was trying to come up out the hole. You ever been in a hole? You feel real just depressed, just in your mind, you're just so weak. Well, these 3 frogs, they were trying to jump out of this hole. And as they're trying to jump out of the hole, the first one, all they could hear is the haters. You can't do it. You gonna fall. You gonna die. Like it's not for you. What you doing? He died off. The second one, jumping. The haters at the top. Man, you can't make it. You already seen your buddy. He died. Why are you still trying to jump? Second one, died off. The third one, jumping. And she jumped out the hole. Guess who that is, y'all? It's me. I made it out of the hole, but guess how I made it out the hole? Because I was deaf to the haters. I was deaf to the unbelievers. I was deaf to my own. You ever hear in your own mind, you say, oh, I tried that, so I can't do it? I had to even be deaf to the voices in my own head. So what I'm saying to you today is, to be inspired, to inspire your own self, you have to sometimes shift your mind, get a successful mindset. And in getting a successful mindset, that means to turn deaf ears to the things that are putting you behind. I need you to make sure that in everything that you do, that first you put God first, but then you give yourself the confidence. Put your clothes on, look good. Don't go out the house with bonnets on your head. Look like somebody to get somewhere, because that's where success comes, when you look good, right? And then I want you to just stay focused, stay prepared, because you never know when the opportunity is going to come. I had an opportunity to even be on this stage through a woman who's in real estate with me, and I'm sitting at a table with her at lunch, and she says, sis, you ever heard of Sean Fair? I said, who is Sean Fair? I don't know him. And he don't sound familiar to me. And she says, no, listen, I'm going to connect you with this man. She says, because you're just so powerful. I said, okay, well, give him my number and we'll chat. A couple hours later, Sean is texting me. I'm like, oh, this is real. And then now here I am on these stages in London. Thank you, Sean. I'm going to take you back to when I was a young girl, 16 years old, getting pregnant with my first child. I mean, she's my precious baby. Then I went on at 19 and had another baby. Then I went on at 21 and had a whole nother baby. My mom, as I said before, she always said, now, Shavonna, now, you having all these kids now, what are we going to do? I said, Ma, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about that. It's going to be all right. I got this. I'm going to work this out. My husband by my side, you, my mother, you got me. I got you. We all good. I got all my family in the room, today, so they all smiling back there. But I tell you this, in order for me, I had already had all the kids. I dropped out of high school. I had, the odds were against me. So that's why they say beating the odds. Because all of the odds, you're African American, you're young, you ain't gonna be nothing. I mean, these are things that statistics really say. But I beat the odds because I had to train my mind to inspire myself, to get around like-minded people, to get to where I was going. So if you really want to beat the odds and you want to inspire someone else, you want to come up, rise up, get out the hole, it starts with the mindset. You have to train yourself to make your dream a reality. I love each and every one of you. Listen, be impactful, move on purpose, keep going, keep thriving, keep rising. But when you do it, you make sure that you go back and pick someone else up and bring them with you so that they can make their dream a reality. My name is Shavonna Herron-Johnson. You can meet me later and order my book. I just produced my first book, and it is called Inspiring and Beating the Odds. From triumph to triumph, okay? When I say I went through some trials in my younger day, but I'm focused, I'm reinvented, I'm rejuvenated, and I'm ready to break down walls, build success, and build on purpose. Thank you all so much for having me. Thank you, Parul. Thank you, Sean, for being there for me. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. There's so many more powerful speakers coming behind you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dr. Q. I am here live in London at the Inspire Your Confidence Summit. I have the queen of the East, the amazing, the brilliant Shavonna. She just finished blazing the stage. Shavonna, tell the people where you're from and how you're enjoying the summit thus far.
Dr. Q, when I say to you, today, Parul has definitely put on an extravaganza. Everything is so amazing from lunch, all the speakers pre-lunch. I mean, everything has been simply elegant. Everything has been done in decent and in order.
I love it. Now, we've had some amazing speakers, including yourself. What is one major takeaway that you've gotten from our speakers that you're going to leave here with?
Knowing that I can build my confidence because everyone in the room, we were on an even playing ground today. But however, just what I took back was even from Dr. Mark, he was just saying how, how his dad had to come and get him and save him. Know that you got to call on your lifeline sometimes. When you have a lifeline and a support system, you can do anything. So that was definitely one of the things that I took away today.
Make sure you have your support system in place. Don't be there for people that cannot be there for you. Because that was one of them.
The etiquette is something else. Got to hold your hand like that, make sure everything is good. Get that posture in place, all that. Yeah,
love it. We got some great gems on today. Now, this is Parul's second event. She had the first one. This is her second one. We want to make sure that the individuals who were not able to be here today will be at the next one. Tell them why they need to be in this room.
If you need to be inspired, if you need to be picked up, if you feel like there's something lacking that you can't even get out of your stomach, out of your inner self, you need to be in the room because there's going to definitely be some gems and some nuggets that you can take away from the event. So definitely, if you're not here in 2025, but in 2026, you better be present.
I know that's right. Y'all heard it here live first. It's Dr. Q, and I am at the Inspire Your Confidence Summit put on by the amazing Parul here in London. Make sure that you're at the next one.